you're alive. So feel it now and you might just enjoy the ride. Rise up to the fight with your head held up high. Let your mind be free and touch the sky. We can't let time pass us by and wonder what the reason why. With no record and no replay, so rise up, today's the day. So take your chance, it's up to you. Your mind's made up, now see it through. There's no record and no replay, so rise up, today's the day.
Hello and welcome to the 20th anniversary of the Faldo Series, a year-long schedule of amateur golf tournaments worldwide for boys and girls aged 12 to 21. Sir Nick Faldo has made a commitment to grow the game of golf globally, and with the support of golf's governing bodies, 40 annual tournaments take place in 30 countries spanning Europe, the Middle East, North and South America, Asia, and Australia. With the fields divided into age categories, 3 boys and 2 girls from each event automatically qualify for the 2 grand finals. Back in October, Germany became a first-time host of the event. Then in March, the Asia Grand Final was held for the 10th consecutive year at Mission Hills in China. Today, we'll look back at those 2 grand finals and celebrate 20 years of the Faldo Series, showcasing the next generation of golfers.
25 years ago, we had what we called then as a Faldo Masterclass, which preceded the series. We had 20 plus lads, and 2 of those lads in there were Paul McGinley and Padraig Harrington, so that was very cool. And yeah, as I said, that preceded the series, which is now 20 years on, which is pretty incredible. We don't realize how it's expanded, because it started based in Great Britain, it grew to Europe, then we took that model to Asia.
As the series expanded, so too did the number of accomplished alumni. Former Women's World #1 and 5-time major champion Yanni Sen, winner of this year's BMW Championship, Englishman Chris Wood, 2016 Masters champion Danny Willett, and 4-time major champion Rory McIlroy all competed as juniors in the series.
We played not just in England and in the UK, but I played in the Faldo Series in Asia. To be able to gain that experience and be part of a program that went to Hong Kong, went to California for a week to practice. You know, it was really cool to be a part of that group, and there's a few of us that came through the Faldo Series that are now on tour and that are playing well, and I'll always be grateful for the opportunity that Nick presented us with and everything that he did for us.
The impressive list of champions continues to grow. 2 years ago, American Megan King, now a rookie on the LPGA Tour, made history as she weathered the storm and became a Faldo Series winner.
Winning the Faldo Grand Finale was definitely a big part of my junior career. I had no idea that I was the first girl to win it as an overall, so that definitely gave me a lot of confidence. And to know that I beat a lot of international players definitely meant a lot.
Sometimes just being able to play means a lot. Karsten Tillmans of the Netherlands found out he had a kidney disorder just before teeing it up last year.
I know what it's like being a golfer. I played with injuries, father and son, trying to just to keep my boy happy. But I feel for you, okay? Yeah, so you get yourself well. That's most important. And then golf next year.
Yeah.
All right. See ya. All right.
Thank you.
Sure, pleasure.
The series made its German debut back in October, and as Nick promised, a fully recovered Karsten Tillmans was invited back to tee it up with some of the top juniors from around the world in the Faldo Series. Today's the day.
This CBS Sports Spectacular Faldo Series Today's the Day is sponsored by Wheels Up, providing some air transportation, the most intelligent private aviation solution. International Junior Golf Academy, Learn more at ijga.com. And by Mizuno.
One of the unique features of the Faldo Series is the international experience it provides to junior golfers. And for the first time in its 20-year history, Germany became a grand final destination. 45 minutes outside of the capital Berlin, in the town of Bad Saro, is the Faldo design course at A-ROSA Resort. 63 golfers from 18 countries, boys and girls aged 12 to 21, joined Sir Nick for the 3-day, 54-hole event. One of the more uplifting stories going into the first day was that of Karsten Tillmans of the Netherlands, who made a complete and healthy recovery from the kidney illness which prevented him playing the year before at the Greenbrier.
Trained nice for this year. I prepared good. I went to here like 3 days to practice. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best and we will see what happens.
Perfect golfing conditions for an October tournament. The field was divided into 5 age categories, with the top 3 boys and 2 girls in each competing for a trophy. The overall champion would receive the ultimate prize, an invitation to play in a future professional tour event. Yumi Kudo of Japan was one of the favorites coming into the competition. The petite 16-year-old with a powerful swing opened with rounds of 74 and 69 to position herself on the first page of the leaderboard. After a disappointing opening round of 83, Karsten Tillmans bounced back with scores of 73 and 76 to finish in the top 10 of the boys under 18 bracket. A courageous performance that will help grow his confidence moving forward. The evolution and growth of the Faldo Series has increased awareness within golf's governing bodies. Alison White of the R&A traveled to Germany to see it firsthand and lend her support.
The work that you, the R&A, are doing globally to introduce young golfers, what, how's it going? What's the feedback?
Well, gosh, there's so much going on around the world, and there's so many different places that are coming up and trying to expand into making golf a bit more accessible, like South America, like Asia. And I think you can see it here by the makeup of the field. It's quite global. I think that's really one of the things that has kept us so happy about our involvement with you, because it is so global, and you've really helped where countries a little bit off the beaten track who don't have the infrastructure to hold these bigger events for better juniors. So they have, where you've introduced those in those countries, you've given those countries a lot more to look forward to.
Day 3, and 16-year-old Yumi Kudo of Japan is only 2 back going into the final round. In front for the overall championship are Jack Ewell from England and Alia Abdulghani of the United States. With a steady display of power off the tee and finesse on the greens, 16-year-old Yumi Kudo was on target all day. In the end, a 3-foot par on the last gave her a final round 70 to win by 1.
our 2015 champion here in Berlin, Germany. Congratulations. I will see you in Mission Hills, China in March.
Yeah.
Great work. All right, thank you. Good job.
That evening, all the players attended the celebratory dinner and trophy presentation. The evening was filled with sharing stories, making new connections, and creating friendships, all part of the mission of this Faldo Series. Yumi Kudo was the headliner. Her 54-hole, 3-under par total was just enough to become only the second female to win the overall title. The other 4 age division winners were also honored, guaranteeing themselves a place in the next grand final in Asia. Germany brought out the best amateurs in the world. Now it's on to Mission Hills in China. The Faldo Series, traveling the world, creating memories, one tournament at a time. Welcome to Shenzhen, China. Population, 10 million. So what's a few more? 70 boys and girls made the journey from across the globe to compete in the Faldo Series Asia Grand Final.
Well, first, welcome back to Mission Hills. It's our 10th time here, so that's very cool. I want to thank you all for making an effort across your regions, your countries. I hear some great stories of the qualifying. What a major effort you make so I'm very honored about that.
After check-ins and introductions, it was time to get a first-hand look at the beautiful Mission Hills China Golf Club, a 12-course resort with the tournament being played on, what else? The Faldo course, designed by Nick in 1999. And what better way to find out how to conquer it than to hear from the man himself.
All right. Third time lucky. What would you like? Thin, fat? Shank.
No.
There it is, there's my clinic. Thank you very much.
After a few laughs, more useful tips,
There's a perfect draw. Yeah, only a little one.
and photo ops, it was time to get down to some serious business. The photo Japan's Yumi Kudo was hoping for was another one with the overall championship trophy. But an opening round of 81 left the picture looking bleak. The Americans were well represented with 17-year-old Caitlin Papp, who made the 20-hour trip from Austin, Texas memorable by winning the girls under 21 category for the second consecutive Faldo Series Grand Final.
So one of the missing links we've had with the Faldo Series, we've often been asked by the players and the parents is, what happens next? The kids want an opportunity to come somewhere to further education and their golf, and it's great that we've now been partnered by IJGA.
At International Junior Golf Academy is a full-time boarding school with golf-specific design in mind. So it's all about the player development for the students. We want them to learn about the golf training component. We want them to learn mental training, fitness training, life skills, tournament competition, and also academics.
Bottom line, it's a Faldo boot camp.
Some of the players got a taste of that Faldo boot camp as they joined Nick in the gym for a fitness session, learning some drills specifically designed to help with the golf swing. Early morning, final round. Adaraj Winacharankai from Thailand sits on the lead, but close behind are Japan's 15-year-old Nasa Hataoka and Indian Arjun Prasad. Prasad made up 6 strokes to take a 2-shot lead over Adaraj, heading to 16. But with Sir Nick looking on, a costly tee shot, and he would have to settle for a double bogey. Meanwhile, Adaraj's par save got him back to a share of the lead. An errant tee shot at 17 forces a layup, while Prasad hits the shot of the tournament. A 5-iron approach over water to within inches of the hole. A par for Adaraj, but an easy birdie for Prasad, and he reclaims the lead. Another errant drive at 18 by Adaraj left Prasad needing just to stay out of trouble to close the deal. Nasa Hataoka's 2-under par 70 proved she belonged as she ended up in 3rd place overall, the low female finisher. Arjun Prasad, 2016 Faldo Series Asia Grand Final champion.
Hey, congratulations, that was great.
Thank you so much.
Well done, well done.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so tell me about 16.
Well, I saw you and I was like, oh, Sir Nick Faldo over here. No.
But then 17 was with the best shots?
Yeah, 17, 17, I saw, okay, fine, Nick Faldo, I have to show him something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, good man. Hey, congratulations, you're
Thank
our
you
3rd Indian winner, so well done, that's great.
Thank you so
Very
much.
proud of you, that was good. You played good. And he's a good lad as well, is he?
Congratulations from teammates and friends. It's a perfect ending to a perfect week in China.
This CBS Sports Spectacular Faldo Series Today's the Day is sponsored by Wheels Up, providing some air transportation, the most intelligent private aviation solution. International Junior Golf Academy. Learn more at ijga.com. And by Mizuno.
The Faldo Series Asia Grand Final conquers new territory next year when it travels to the largest world-class resort in Vietnam, complete with another highly rated layout by Nick Faldo.
Well, I think this is one of the coolest walks, especially here, Laguna Lang Cove, Vietnam. Follow me. This is our 11th hole, par 3. We found this one here totally naturally. Rocks and jungle, just stick a flag in it. I was often asked why the gnarly, humpy, bumpy edges to all the bunkers, and then what was so inspiring was look at the hill up there. You got all that foliage, which is gnarly and humpy and bumpy, and that's kind of like what you react to. That's how you get your inspiration. I just love this for the finishing last 3 holes. This is 15 coming up onto this green. 16 heads up through there, through some sand dunes. As you come and follow me here, look at 17. Plays all the way down past all the natural blowouts on the hill there. We created all this bunker work here. There's the green. 18th tee's up in the trees, and you hit it down all the way down over that lot to the clubhouse. It's going to be really exciting. I think that everybody's going to love playing here. And I think we've already we've been really building a great atmosphere with the series as well. It's a lot more fun been going on the last 3 or 4 years. The kids really get on and they join in, and they're so I think coming here we're going to take it up a notch or two again.
Although 6 major championships and a knighting by the Queen have been a part of Sir Nick's legacy, it has not defined him. The birth and subsequent 20 years of the Faldo Series has changed lives and given junior golfers an opportunity to play against global competition. The future is bright, and the goal, well, to continue building on the foundation that Rory McIlroy, Yanni Sen, and others have set. The next generation of winners and major champions are around the world, and the Faldo Series will help find them one tournament at a time. For all of us at CBS Sports and future golf stars around the world, I hope you enjoyed the Faldo Series. Today's the day.
So boys and girls, if you're interested and want to play the Faldo Series, if you're in America, check us out through the PGA of America, or just simply go on nickfaldo.com. You'll find the Faldo Series in there. So I hope you come and join us one day. So you see what he was doing? He was glancing up. The fades, it's tough to see. The fades, he was looking up there, left of the target, high left of the target. His eyes were high right. So he was visualizing, seeing it. That's the most important thing. You've got to see, if you're that kind of person, you've got to see the shape of the shot, and you make your body react. Yeah? Great, that was good. Good luck tomorrow. Well done.